Hi. Avery.
Me.
Would you be a dear and put the alert
Nope.
the loyal viewers?
Okay. Loyal viewers. So what are we doing?
Outlast. We were gonna play the Blackout Club, but Kyle's not here. Maybe he will be later, and we will. If I even have the energy. I have bad news, gamers. I went to bed at 5:30 p.m. and I woke up at 6:30 p.m. It's now 7 p.m. I don't feel well rested. My voice is going to be deeper tonight, because that's just how that works. Game I might put Outlast. Where's theirs? I'm not playing Zelda so I can look at chat. Stop music. I think corporate splash screens are happening. Hang on. What are those sounds? Avery?
Quick reminder, you need to be more consistent with your sleep.
Oh. Okay. Thank you very much for spending $25 and not getting me banned off Twitter. That's the most innocuous thing I could ever imagine anyone say. Oh shit! Wait, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot to set up the touch portal. Okay, I'll have to tweet that manually. Hang on. I am so sorry. I didn't know I was forgetting something. But this is what happens when you're sleeping on the job. Okay. Damn, nice model. Thanks. Nice feet. Okay, so I go Streamlabs.
What was the tweet? What was the twit?
I'll fucking tell you once I get to it, and I tweet it myself out manually.
No! I'll tweet you manually.
How do I? Wait. Oh no. Wait. It logged me out? Okay, hang on. Wait, no. Why can't... Wait. Okay, I log in to Streamlabs. And continue with YouTube? Please don't fuck me over.
What?
Okay, is this all good? Is this the same? Donations. Alert variations. Okay. Does this all work? Yes, okay, good.
This is a test donation for $5.
Now go to recent events. And I copy and paste the... Holy fuck, let me copy and paste it, you asshole! Copy message test. And then I tweet it. Okay. Now it's like it did happen, for real. Who sent that? Kyokobi. Thank you. I don't even know they were intending to tweet that out from my account, but that's what was supposed to happen with that dollar amount. And now it has been done. Don't tell me to create a logo for free. Shut up. Okay, we can play game? No. Yes? Yep, I was. Oh, cool. Yes. Alright, well, we last left off. I don't remember being here when we last left off. No, I do. This is the blood fountain.
Man, it'd be cool to see this.
No. Oh, you not go stay weird, stay awesome. I will not try, but I will continue. Did I already get them?
Take a fucking sip, babe.
Okay.
John Smith sent the thing.
I'll see ya in a second. I'm waiting for it to pop up on OBS.
Not if I read it first.
Greetings, Mako. Hopping in to remind you to keep a bottle of water next to you while you play horror games. Studies show that states of fear can cause dehydration.
Is that so? How? Does it all just molecularize out of your pores? Thank you for the $10. I do have water. Oh, I stumbled on the way forward.
Water, you gonna do about it?
I assume it's only if you're actually scared by a horror game, though. Like, I don't think it's a facet of the genre where I'm playing this and because it's a horror game, I'm gonna be dehydrated. Because I'll be honest, this game is not very scary to me.
Mako has never been scared by a video game.
Rider, didn't you? You're beginning to understand, but not yet.
Hi, Father Glory.
Even Abraham had to cast his eyes to the ground. But soon, this way, revelation is at hand.
Okay. Yes, no. Are you telling me Leon? You're the piss scared out of you. So why does no one ever talk about post-com?
What's post-com?
It's the little the drip that happens afterwards. It
I
goes...
thought that's just cum.
No. Like when you're done, but then it keeps as drips.
It's just leftover cum.
Yeah, that's post-com.
It's not a different fluid like pre-cum.
But it feels, well, all of my cum feels like pre-com. Horror sting.
Mac would be like, I'm gonna pre.
Bro, I'm gonna post.
Post-cum Malone, pre-cum Malone.
Okay, Kyle says on Steam, that was my message, do not bother checking yours, that he has homework, and maybe in a couple hours he will be down to play a game. What are we playing? The Black South Club. So, if I have the energy by then maybe we'll play that. Although Joe also has to have the energy, and Joe is a early to bed boy. Damn it.
Early to bed, early to buys.
It's like when you drink with a straw, but it's still something with a straw. Yeah. Hi, Paige. Mako, what are you doing? I am playing Outlast for the Nintendo PC. And I'm lasting. And there's nothing in this room. Nothing in this room. This is a hide room for when the monster chases you.
Fluffy Knucker says, why does nobody talk about how annoying it is to pee right after? That is because your body can only do one of those two things at a time, and so completely shuts off the other one's ability to do anything. Which is really annoying because so long as you are horny, you will not even have the sensation to pee. Like, that is actually a pro tip. If you are ever needing to hold it for whatever reason, just think horny thoughts, and the sensation will go away. But it does become an issue when you actually need to pee afterwards, and your body is yet to get the message that you are no longer in horny mode. You are now in urination mode. People who like pee crying right now.
I remember failing your VTuber avatar tutorials. There's no such thing as fit. I guess there is.
Don't worry, I'm failing them too.
Successfully.
Mission failed successfully. Kami Tommy says, where did I arrive to? It's Outlast. Don't question what we're talking about. Oh yeah, I should open up the fucking guide.
Hey, I recorded a thing. The sound of the machine, like the sound in my head when the wall rider appeared. I blink and I see static, something else. Something oily and dark descending behind my eyelids, watching me with organs I can't imagine. The sound is coming from the machine, too, from inside the walls. I know that sound. The man put his head in the machine. I have no idea where I'm going. But I know it's this way. The guy on the floor tried to piss well hard, yeah. Your voice is really cute, thing. I try. I'm not trying that hard right now, but I try.
Okay, so...
This is where I fucking came in from. Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, yeah, sound in the machine was the first note. You're in chapter 5, the female ward.
I don't see any females. No.
This cute little emo.
I'm not little, but yes.
You're also not emo, I'm pretty sure you're goth.
Oh, I'm here? Wait, how the fuck? Is the geography getting switched around on me? Or am I switching around on me? I think this is the way because it says stairs, but it's not the way because I don't have the stairs.
Lignacra Heaven says, I think Outlast is the first game to actually make me scream, lol. That's valid. It is my favorite horror game, and Mako finds it underwhelming at all capacities.
Oh, there's the stairs, but how do I get?
Not again.
Well, I'm sorry.
I thought Avery was the Minecraft YouTuber. The Minecraft YouTuber. The only one.
That's what they're known for.
I am the only Minecraft YouTuber, despite the fact I've never made a Minecraft video. I've never made a video.
Let me pick up the fucking battery.
Is it scarier than Amnesia: The Dark Descent? I think Amnesia: The Dark Descent is a little less scary nowadays, given its age. Like this game, Outlast, one of my favorite horror games, if not my favorite horror game of all time.
Amnesia's even less scary than us.
It really depends. Amnesia was like the top tier of its time. Like this game is, it's sort of like the descendant of Amnesia. But what am I trying to say here? But like you have to keep it in mind, like time went on with these games. They are no longer current.
What is current? What are the hot horror games everyone's playing now?
Resident Evil 8. People have been getting into Poppy's Playhouse.
Never heard of that. Is Resident Evil 8 even scary?
I don't know. I've purposely not seen anything about it because I want to play it.
Resident Evil, I don't think is really designed to be that scary.
It used to, and then it got more shooty. But I think they're trying to get scary again.
Are you saying like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 were designed to be scary? Well, maybe in like the survival horror sense of being absolutely horrified by the game's inventory management systems or whatever. No.
Ball Guy points out Little Nightmares is good. I agree. Little Nightmares 1, one of my favorite horror games. Little Nightmares 2, 99% of my favorite horror game.
Oh, I was gonna play Little Nightmares this year. Maybe I stop, but we'll see. Scary games aren't scary at all, most YouTubers just overreact. That's why my brand is to underreact.
I get scared easily.
Object Paperclip. Joint Object Agency GOI. Document 8 of 186. That's too much. Ref Nazi War Crimes Disclosure Act. The first paperclip provides the means of obtaining services of foreign specialists for specific assignments within the technical services of the departments of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. This is primarily a denial program of utilization as a desirable feature. The aim of this program is, I'm talking like Joe Biden right now, to secure employment in the United States of certain preeminent German and Austrian specialists, thus denying the service's potential end. I learned nothing from that. What did that thing I just read say?
Okay. Actually relates to one of the things I like about this game, which is it's referencing to real-life things. Project Paperclip. Project Paperclip was a thing that occurred after the Holocaust, where America would take Nazi scientists and hire them.
Let's see.
Because, like, before, there was a document on MK Ultra and Project Bluebird, which is another real-life thing that this game ties in.
The Dorniaki. I wouldn't be underreacting if someone made a proper VR mod for Subnautica Below Zero. I can tell you that much.
Nearly here. You can cross from the upper floors.
Why don't you just like fucking hold my hand and take me where I need to go?
Yeah, Father Martin's a bit of a bitch. This is the part of the game where you will miss every known document.
Yep. I thought I heard footsteps that may or may not have been my own just then. The laundry chute needs 3 fuses. Oh, I thought that was machinery. That's a man. I actually thought, I was looking at it from here and I was like, oh, what's that gore inside that box? And I got closer. I was like, oh no, it's just the machinery. And I got further away and I was like, what's that man? What's that? Hey.
Most parts today only seems capable of instilling a meager sense of dread, but that's about it. Yeah, I can get that. Like, nowadays people have seen so many horror games, it's kind of hard to put it in a new way. And there are many games that do great horror and like are able to find new ways to disturb and surprise. But like, a lot of games nowadays try to rely on atmosphere as their only selling point, and atmosphere is great. Atmosphere is a vital point of all horror games, but after a point, it can't be your only selling point of your game. Let's see. Dago says, I think Super Mario Sunshine is a better game than Outlast. Yeah, like, I'm surprised that one of the most nostalgia-inducing, childhood memory cherishing Mario games might be better than indie dev horror game.
Alright.
He's just a dude, man.
A man dude. You got any fuses in here? Oh, batteries.
Oh, would you nice eyeballs? Guess, would you be scared if you were in the situation in the game Mako and Avery? Yes! Obviously! If you were locked in an asylum with a bunch of crazy people who might kill you at any moment, yeah, I might be a little worried.
Not too familiar with Outlast. What are you doing? We're a photog reporter who... Oh, there's a... went to this place that was suspicious. And... we started recording. We're like, hey, I think there's some abusive behavior going on in this facility. And it turns out there's a lot of abusive behavior going on in this facility. I need the other fuses. Yeah. That's bad. Oh, I saw a shine sparkle. Invite the law rider.
Currently, we're trying to follow Father Martin, who's not a father, who treats us as if we're some sort of witness, in that we need to, well, witness something, never really explain to us what we're supposed to be witnessing, and offers us a way out if we do so.
We are the one with the camera. Okay, that's 2 fuse.
Like, I know, Mako isn't really... Mako doesn't get scared very easily.
Ah.
And so is reacting pretty...
No, that did scare me, actually.
Wow, great timing.
What the fuck? The fucking character enemy model wasn't even there. How did that kill me? I was over the thing.
Whacked you over it. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, as Funny Knucker said.
And here's why I start to fucking hate this game again. Hey, I have an idea for a death mechanic. It's called, you die, you have to do all the stupid bullshit you just did for the past 10 minutes over again. Why does every game do that? Why is that the fucking norm?
This game is old.
No, it's still like that.
You're being chased.
I don't care.
Yeah, Nutty, that is why I like Outlast. I think it does a very good job of balancing things in many ways. It obviously has its flaws, and as stated, is dated for its time. But at the time, it was a game that delivered on atmosphere, it delivered on, like, bad guys that are, like, interesting characters, and interesting world building. Like, it was a good game, and also a horror game. I don't scare easily, but jump scares are cringe. Jump scares are not scary, they are surprising. I won't say jump scares do not have a valid position inside of horror games, but they should not be the only thing your horror game has to bring to the table. A lot of indie horror games get that wrong. A good jump scare is good at, in many ways, relieving tension. Because you've scared them. Their tension has peaked, and they are going to go right back down to being calm again. Which makes it good for another build-up.
Where the fuck was the other fuse?
Let's play.
You're not gonna tell your other friend about me? Okay, I see how it is.
I guess it refuses to show itself to you.
What?
The fuse. It refuses to show it. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about him and he friend.
No. Well, I asked, have you played Corpse Party before? No.
No interest in doing so. Shit. Alright, well, maybe this one.
And I've only seen one of the Corpse Parties, but I know that one of them is the good version and the other one is the other version. And I don't remember any of the one that I saw anyways. My favorite JRPG horror game is Ib.
Yep.
Mako tried it and hated every minute of it.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to play other things.
That's fair. Hated every minute of it.
Yeah, I'm more of a runner than a hider.
I mean, if you keep it up long enough, you're sure bound to find it. You found it. Okay, you're gonna keep running.
Fucking hate this game. It's okay, I got the checkpoint. It's gonna start me back at there, and that guy's not even gonna be in the same room as me.
Darrow says horror games should just switch into VR. You missed it because you were being chased. When you opened it, the body fell down the chute.
Okay. Now, where did I come from?
Have either of y'all tried Aoni? Yeah.
Yeah, Adrian Sheck made me play it last year.
Like, we made you download it and start it. I wouldn't exactly say we made you play it. We made you get maybe a minute into it. Aoni is a good classic horror game. It obviously has many failings of a classic JRPG horror game. It does have one of my favorite scares of all time in it, though. And anyone who has seen it, I hope you instantly know which one I'm talking about.
I think I just soft locked my entire playthrough.
You don't have the key.
What?
When you opened the thing, the body fell down the chute with the key. You fell in a hole.
I fell in a hole.
This is why you have a camera.
If only I recorded it, then I could see what happened.
Sleepy Beefo asks a question that was already answered. Well, guy says, I like stealth missions in horror games. They are good as long as they aren't hard. Because an issue is in horror games where you're obviously trying to be stealthy, and which normally means if you get caught, you are going to die very quickly. It has the issue of if it's too hard, you are going to get killed, and then it stops being scary. It just becomes tedious, which is an issue Maga was having.
Yeah, it's almost like that's a shitty way to set up a horror game.
I mean, if they insta-killed you every time, I think that would make this even worse, but the fact that they can get a hit off on you, and you can still run away, is, I think, a little bit alleviating to that fact. Because the fact it's a 2-hit kill at least makes it... There's still the threat of them, but it still doesn't become instantly tedious because you got caught once due to a mistake.
Where is my man?
In the laundry room. It's where you heard that sound.
This does not appear to be a laundry room. Also, I don't know what sound you're talking about.
The sound in the washing machine.
Oh, all the way back there? Really?
I believe so. Yeah. That's the laundry room.
Laundry room. Oh yeah, there it is. Achievement emancipated. Scream man that way, I don't want him. There's just horror things happening. Oh, hi.
Gotta indicate every time that, that Miles pisses his pants. As stated. You're safe.
You can get okay. Well, I'm so damaged, my eyes are fish eyes now.
What the fuck, Chris?
Aguero Emilio says, I think the difference between a good jump scare and a bad one is that a bad one feels that the game is telling you be scared please, and a good one feels natural, if that makes sense. I agree with that. Like, most bad jump scares are just, oh, here's a sudden screaming image in your face. But other ones feel like there might be a bit of a build up to it. Like, people diss FNAF for being jump scares.
I was just about to say, I seriously don't understand how anyone can say anything defensible about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. FNAF's jump scares aren't the scary part of the losing in FNAF. The jump scare is basically your punishment for failure. You know it's coming when you mess up, but it messes with how long it takes and manages to keep it continually scary, and for at least the first couple times. Once you lose 7 times, you're gonna be a bit worn out by the jump scares.
And once again, the scariest part of any horror game is having to play it more.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue there. One of the biggest issues with horror games is keeping failure a actual outcome, but not making it feel tedious.
Of course.
There's a ghost in my asylum.
And it's better than being alone, reading red receipts with no replying. Yes, my house is haunted, that's the way I want it. Red receipts with no replying. Grab me by the thirst and suck my eyes. I don't believe in animals. Milk comes from the trees. Is you am the specter of the night? 'Cause I am just an animal, a strange anemone. There's a ghost in my home, and it's better than being alone, reading red receipts with no replying. Yes, my house is haunted, that's just what I wanted. Red receipts with no replying. Okay, realistic.
Kami Ash, what's that song?
What was the point of that? That was Ghost by Nelward. Needs ready when you Mako. Exactly. Push a button on me and I will sing almost any Lemon Demon song in existence.
Sing one weird tip.
I'm offering to you a business proposal. My new weight loss methods are at your disposal for pennies a day. Get your college diploma and new miracle pills meant to cure melanoma. So tell me if you are a small business owner. I don't remember the rest.
Yeah, I noticed.
Excerpt from the diary of Shirley Pierce, now massive mental hospital patient 1952 to 1964. How can I not remember where the cuts are coming from? They are so deeply, even days later. Dr. Newhouse tells me that it's my fault. I'm subconsciously resisting night in therapy. But I want so much to get better, I don't know how I could be doing this to myself. Dr. Newhouse says it's another condition of my bedroom-inspired hysteria. Poor Bruce, I make him suffer so. I try subtly to ask Mrs. Jackson if she's had similar issues with her husband, but she is loath to talk about it. Her husband, too, will find comfort in a younger woman. I know the doctors only mean well, and with the help of the government men who have joined the staff, I am in the very best hands possible. I should just take my pills and sleep. I hope for more pleasant dreams tonight. Mako, play Despacito. Doobie 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 Despacito. Steppy uppy uppy, Mekahi Mexico ho.
Mako, that was basically racist.
It's a Mexican song, isn't it?
Okay, sure, it is spoken in Spanish. Despacito, nimma nimma dimma dimma dida dito, dimma 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 dida dido, wubba dimma 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 dida dido.
Well, how am I supposed to remember lyrics like that? I forgot what I was doing in this game. I'm following the blood.
Somebody asked if we're going to be dressing up for Halloween. I tend to put on clothes.
Unlike them. Do they not see me?
Someone also asked what are non-horror games that we like. Undertale?
Bloodborne?
Okay,
Bloodborne
that's a tough one, Mako. Would you consider Bloodborne a non-horror game? I say it's a horror Souls-like.
I don't even know. Is Monster Prom a horror game?
No.
Then Bloodborne isn't either.
I know, but Monster Prom isn't trying to scare you.
Bloodborne... I don't know what Bloodborne is either. I fucking hate this game, Avery.
You can't blame the game just because you're bad at jumping.
You saw me collide with the floor there. Normally when that happens, your character goes, ugh, and breaks another rib. And then grabs onto it and everything's fine. Now I have to walk all the ass way back there again.
You only just go up to the right.
Oh. I thought this was that other room. Everything looks the same in this game.
I mean, there are differences. This place is old and decrepit.
That was a big pile of subtitles we'll never get to read.
I think it's Father Martin talking.
Oh no. That camera fell so slowly. What a shame. It's playing sad music for losing your camera. New objective, you need your camcorder to navigate the darkness. Oh, does it literally not even let me? There is a wall of black.
Yeah, because otherwise, I guess if you know what the route is, you would be able to go through it and sequence break the game. Because the game needs you to have your camera for later things.
My camera.
Because, like, I assume a speedrunner would be able to get through the darkness in, like, a second.
Who that?
I do like this segment where you like lose your only ability of seeing in the dark.
I need one of these.
Slurp. You need to refuel all your piss. The reason Miles was able to clamber back up on the wood was due to the sheer force of his piss.
No? Okay. Now, I know this is the female ward, but I ain't seen a single female. I've seen males without the fee. That's it. This game does have pretty nice lighting, I will say. Bro. You didn't even fucking knock me on the ground and, like, have a meet cute where the toast flies out of my mouth?
I think you missed the note that explained why there's no females here.
Oh.
Yeah, do you want to know what it said? Like,
Sure.
in the summary? Okay, Project Wallrider seems to be causing people to have nightmares. And this had a very consistent and awful effect on women, causing them to go into false pregnancies, and many times dying in their false childbirth.
I never
And so
even
they
heard
just-
of false pregnancy.
A false pregnancy is when a woman believes that, or a phantom pregnancy even, makes them believe that they are pregnant, and may even go through labor, but there is no kid. And like a real pregnancy can bring risks to that.
There's
and
a
so-
ghost in my womb, but it's
so that-
better than being alone.
That rhyme still works. And so all the women and female employees were moved off-site.
You gonna
That
grab
goes-
it, asshole?
Matt was stopped by an insurmountable desk. If only there was a way around.
Is there glass here or something?
Maybe?
This is fucking stupid.
I think there's a... I think it's a, like a cafeteria
I thought I
thing.
had to go around and collect 4 great souls before opening the door to... Yeah, okay, I get it. Cunt fucker. No. I'm a,
Mako,
I'm a penis fucker.
I do kind of appreciate how amused you are at anything in this game. Like, that is a great scare right there. You're going to this dark room, there's your camera, you finally put it on, oh, you're surrounded. And then you have to make a fucking run for it.
It's not that I'm, like, going out of my way to not be scared. It's just that I'm not going out of my way to not take this game seriously. I just, like, I feel like the game hasn't given me much reason to. I don't know. I'm just not impressed.
That's fair.
Yeah, I cracked in my camp.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you get through this.
You need 60,000 soul memory to get the camera back.
Message retracted. Well, I'm safe. Stop the music. There we go. Once they add a parkour enemy, then we'll talk about being scared. Allow me to navigate this needlessly annoying to navigate room. This needlessly inconvenient collection of beds. Okay, wise guy, now how you gonna get that? Oh, okay, like that. Where is this asshole taking me? Oh, I did
That's
all of that
familiar
just to get around to here. Guys, you ruined my camera. My mom got me for my birthday.
Only one way out. Only one way.
Okay.
How do you know you're not a patient?
Because I'm not very patient.
Why is there blood on your hands? Did you kill someone? You have blood on your hands because somebody chopped your fingers off.
Well, a couple of them.
Yeah, just a few.
That one.
Best character in this game.
And I think my left ring finger.
Michael, what was your opinion on Traeger?
He was rude.
Welcome to chapter 6.
I did like how he, like, talked like someone you could trust, but he was not someone you could trust.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, there he is.
It's the lad.
Alright, I'm gonna look for a place to hide. There's no place to hide. Oh shit, he learned how to run! That's bad for me! Well... Traps in here. Close. E. You never catch me, I'm a little rat in a maze.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
Isn't this where I was at the beginning of the game?
You were in a similar event.
Outlast isn't as scary as I thought it would be. It will probably be scarier if being played by someone who was scared. And they'd constantly be hiding around corners and being like, "Oh, is he over there? He's gonna give me..." Oh. No, this is a place I started in.
Yeah. You're just on the other side.
But this time I have a cracked camera.
I think you missed a note. I think there was a note on that table there. Was there?
Oh.
Yeah.
Translated from German. Berlin, 6 of 1938. Reichsleiter Lohmer and Dr. Med Rog. I have pressing news concerning the ongoing work of Dr. Rudolf Wernick in his development of the morphogenic engine, expanding on theories developed in his brief but unfortunate relationship with A. Turing. If I had not witnessed it myself, I would not believe it had happened, but beyond even the promise in cellular generation and guided cancer generation. I believe Wernick's method has breached the spiritual realm. Something crossed from the other side. I personally witnessed the appearance of an apparition, briefly, but undeniably so. Please forward my note and invitation to witness further experiments to Deerchecker. I do not doubt that the Fuhrer himself may need to be aware of our discoveries. It is my opinion that Dr. Wernick's successes represent an enormous opportunity for our cause and the German people, and are obviously sufficient reasons to keep him out of any sort of calling program. Regards to your family, signature eligible. It was the Nazis. This is just Helsing.
Maka, you might know the Nazis from something other than Helsing, like World War II. See, there's the passageway you were trying to go through, but got pulled out by Chris Walker and thrown through the window.
And this time there are chairs. Yes.
I'm supposed to tell you, the key to the House of God is in the theater, behind the light. In the theater, behind the light. You have to see the movie, so that's where I left the card. Okay?
Okay, I gotta go watch the movie, and it's in the theater behind the light.
I'm coming!
The way the characters turn in this game.
Damn it, I was so close to sin.
But that's the fancy place.
Billiard. Maka, what's your favorite billiard?
Two ball.
Maka,
Awesome.
remember when you climbed on the billiards table at that Crystal Bees?
I did not climb I merely translocated myself.
Mako, you were basically crushing the table under your ass with how far you were on it.
Also, is noise suppression off on your Discord still?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Ooh, radio. Well, I love Hollow Knight. I did not love the Gods game, the Gosh Fights DLC, because it was very hard.
Let me see chat. Why are you not letting me see chat?
I'll stop playing. Okay. I like that guy.
One second.
There's Minecraft textures here. I can see the pixels. I don't think you guys can because it's much darker for you. For some reason, you can't see it with the thing on. Darn it. There's a ghost in my ghost, and I really want some toast.
I'm back.
Exit interview recorded December 27th, 1985 in Los Alamos, New Mexico.
I'm being such a bad boy right now. I'm recording the movie. I'm a pirate. I'm a bootleg it on eBay.
There was no alteration to the footage at all, no trickery?
None.
In June of 1943, you recorded 3 instances of spontaneous bleeding. Half a dozen test subjects began to develop brain tumors.
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were pure lead.
It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States?
I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand the things we felt, what we believed. The overwhelming fear, ecstatic rage, and English words are insufficient.
I wonder if that's true.
More than hope. A human mind in that environment is capable of extraordinary things.
You're saying the experiment needed...
A proximity to death, to overwhelming madness. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine.
Do you believe your test subjects achieved something supernatural?
No,
Do you think that they contacted something supernatural?
nothing is supernatural.
Then what was it? You said Project Wallrider was a gateway. A gateway to what?
Answer one mission. The Vernick exit interview. I love the line English words are insufficient because I get exactly what it's like. I'm curious to know if there are just way better adjectives in German or something.
Yes.
Being a lesbian in a country where people don't exist doesn't help. Well, if people don't exist, then there aren't no girls for you there, so yeah. The man sounds like Dr. Strangelove's needed brother. It's a 25-year-old audio recording, an interview with his Dr. Vernick. Los Alamos means government work. Vernick talks about spontaneous bleeding, tumors, psychosomatic reactions, and sufficiently disturbed people. He thinks walk a line between science and Nazi mysticism. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine. The morphogenic engine. The engine. The movie they're projecting. It gets in my head like a song you can't stop humming. I blink and I see Rorschach tests that look like stormy insects and infected surgery rooms. Citations talk about using the engine to conjure the Wallrider. It's the buzzing I hear in my bones.
You go code in your spare time, Miles?
What in spare time?
A poet?
Oh yeah. Wonder if I've been able to see the ghost outside of my camera, or if it's a camera superstition.
Do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
You can only see it when you're in night vision mode.
Oh, night vision specifically. Interesting.
You have to find Vernicky. Only way.
Okay. Behind the light. Well, there it is. From Brunton to Willard. Subject, flesh-eating bacteria? Wash those hands regularly. And then Grant wrote, necrotizing fasciitis? Really? I fucking quit. I would.
Yeah, that's a flesh-eating disease, which is apparently in this asylum.
Well, I don't see it.
Maku, you've probably already seen the results of it.
No, those guys are just like that.
See, it's details like that which make me like Outlast.
They're just ugly. Well, obviously there had to be some explanation for why they look like that.
I know, but most games wouldn't really do that. If they wanted horrifying psycho monsters, they could just do that. People could look fucked up because that's just what they wanted their monsters to look like. This guy decided to put a note in there that's like, no, it's not anything crazy. The place just has a bacteria in it that eats flesh, and so people are disfigured.
So it's not even related to the experiments?
It's entirely unrelated. That's why these people look like that.
That's the fucking stupid, actually.
I love it.
That's such an that's oh my god.
Well, the reason
I would have preferred if they didn't say anything.
Well, if it's, you gotta keep in mind that they also did absolutely nothing with it, so in a sense it is related because they want these people to be suffering as much as possible.
Oh, I guess.
So like, if there was this disease, they could get rid of it. It wouldn't be that hard, especially for a company as wealthy as they are, but they don't want to.
We have invented a psychiatric ward that makes people's mental states worse. It's a riveting new technique. Why can I just fucking this? I'm not even trying to open the door. Power slide. I was gonna say something and I don't remember. Are you familiar with SCP? Absolutely.
The fuck is SCP?
Spooky jump scares game. Ah, this isn't really much of a jump scare game.
Yeah, there's a couple here and there, but like...
I was gonna say a thing and I don't remember what it was. I'll be honest, I don't remember where this key is even supposed to go to.
The main staircase next to the elevator.
The elevator. I'm more Mako side for this one. No, it does make sense. Like, for the reasons Avery said, so you're actually not on my side. Who's Mac? Oh. Hope that's not the twans. It's the twans.
Oh.
Well, it's one. Where the fuck did I come in from?
Well, you're
This
leaving
way.
via that door.
Oh, that door. Good thing he's stupid. No. But where is the other one? Hey. He's really mad that he can't get through that door. Alright. How close can I get before I get banned off of YouTube? That close? I think it's that close.
Bingo. Trying desperately to escape the theaters like everyone that went to see the new Halloween movie. Yeah, same. That was a movie.
I don't know what that means. So what was that poppycock game you mentioned? That everyone's playing?
Poppy's Playhouse, it's a, like, basically a demo. Same sort of vein as, Bendy's and other sort of mascot horror games.
Is it a Baldi's Basic?
It's not a Baldi's Basic. It has quality.
I see. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Though it does sound like some poppycock to me.
I'm gonna cock your poppies.
I haven't eaten since like 3 AM, I think.
You can have the rest of my burger. I'm not hungry.
No, I don't eat. I only eat entire burger. Dr. Wernicke, is that you? Oh, that's just a guy.
It's just a guy.
A very silhouetted man.
He wants to stand there. Give him a break.
Oh, thank you, sir.
A helping hand, if you will.
Favorite horror movie? That would be Cabin in the Woods, because it's the only one I've seen. Wait, no, I've also seen A Quiet Place. I think I like that one better.
Let's see. I don't like being scared, so I hate all horror movies. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of horror. Does the Resident Evil franchise count?
I don't think so.
Man's praying to the television.
The binary room.
You play horror games, but no horror movies. Interesting. I don't only play horror games either. I love horror games. I love horror in concept. I don't like experiencing it personally. Which is gonna suck when I start playing horror games.
Yeah.
People will think I'm overreacting, and I am not.
Hey, if you go to the McArray Extended channel from when I was still streaming on Twitch, there are VODs of Avery playing Lost in Vivo. And man, it is definitely night and day from like how I treat this stuff, I can tell you that. Oh, I got splashed with the rainwater.
Gotta refuel.
God hates stink. I thought that's a stinkiness. God hates mommy. Well, what does Guy like, Mr. Martin? We good? These are the guys, right?
Yes.
No violence allowed in church? God always provides a wow. Batman's job is to stand there and block my progress.
My Job, you alone shall escape it, Alva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection.
No, actually I won't.
And together we will be free.
Get a note for it.
I'm sure I do.
You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us.
I just want to see if he's like, hey, yeah, you gonna record it? You're supposed to...
No, he doesn't have a reaction to you.
Look at you.
Oh, rude, not getting the recording there.
He's a rude man. I'm rude to him.
Yeah.
I do not give him what he wants.
Well, another antagonist down.
If you can call it that.
Character,
oh,
I
this
guess.
motherfucker again.
He was a guy impeding your ability to leave.
There, I know where to hide. Ooh, battery. I said, ooh, battery! E! Celestia Ludenberg? Huh? You were my bi-awakening. So the person I finally noticed I am straight, like a circle. You're welcome.
Nice.
So is it this way because of blood?
It's one of the doors.
Eli, throw wages the Pope. Yay! This one. This is the one I went to.
Yep, it sure is.
Okay, I don't need that battery that badly. I was mashing the left click button.
Okay, let's no longer try the back door on the left.
What if it is this time? Nope. Nope. You know, there's an easy way to do this. It would probably be faster to just check these one by one while letting him kill me than to actually like wait and hide for him to go away.
I've already seen these two.
Oh. Alright, now you're gonna check one of these beds and I'm not gonna be under it. And then you're gonna be like, where did he go?
You ripped your head off there, Aaron.
You don't help me. Oh yeah, fine, man. I just saw my own brain fly out. Did you see that?
Ejected.
Like, you have to run and then hide under a bed? Or wait, is this a scripted thing?
No.
Well, I'd probably just go that way.
You need to run down the hallway he came from.
Yeah.
Check. The protagonist smiles Upshur. The priest was Martin Archibald.
Martin Bippin-Boppin.
It's,
Oh, that idiot. I thought that scream came from the game for a second.
Left.
Wow.
No. Up.
What?
The vent!
I can't fucking reach that.
Yes, you can.
My cat climbed up my desk to watch the stream with me. It recognizes me. Hi, kitty. I am one of your kind. There's someone in chat named Gigadonk.
Yeah. Gigadonk McFronk.
Oh, he probably can't even, like, stop at animation once he's in it.
Probably not.
Told me I could reach that if I couldn't even reach the box that was right next to it that I guess isn't scripted for me to be able to reach, that's why I couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't actually trying to drop down yet, but whatever.
Rose Red is an alright movie. I've only seen part of it, but, you know, I like its concept. Freedom!
Yeah, my first horror movie was Cabin in the Woods, which, again, is an interesting way to introduce yourself to the genre. The one that, like, subverts it. And bonk kitty, you gotta pay for it. Oh, we go down ways. What? Oh, it's okay. This is not. I thought that was snow. I thought we were on Hoth, but it's just rocks. But I don't know why the screen just went black for a second. That looks like some cult shit. Wall rider. Fuck. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I am not crazy. I know, only crazy people say that, but I am as sane as this world allows, with a camera full of evidence. Don't call it a gospel. Call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it is Murkoff's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated dead body. I do like the protagonist in this game, I will say. He's planning for the worst.
Yeah, like, you missed the note for Father Martin, but at the end it was basically like, yeah, this is fucking insane, but if you want me to spread your gospel about this shit, I'll tell the whole fucking world.
Personal records of Dr. Brannick. Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818. Chapter 23 excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou in thy pride of wisdom! Cease! You know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action.
Yeah, just leave that around. Also, do you remember this room?
My mouse sensitivity is wrong. Oh, we saw this on the cameras.
Yeah.
Gabriel is never wrong.
I watched Cabin in the Woods last week, says Gigadonk. My favorite thing about it was how comparable the main characters were to the cast of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
As all good movies should. Mako, when are we gonna watch Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2? The live-action Scooby-Doo movies?
No.
Yeah, Amelia says, Miles has a lot of personality in his notes. That's the part the DLC and Outlast 2 missed out on. I think the DLC character has a pretty decent personality. Outlast 2's character, I could hate no less than how much I hate him now. Because they do notes differently in 2. It's clear to know when a recording is going to happen, but like you record things on your camera, and he basically talks over the clip, and that's his note, because it's actually voice acted. But I like having, like, the scrolls of text, even though it makes no sense that you're keeping such extravagant notes while you're, you know, sort of recording. It's a suspension of disbelief.
This man's got bones in his body.
This man ate a skeleton!
What do we do about this?
Echo, have you eaten a skeleton?
Wait, is that actually what the spine looks like? It's like... Why is it so... No. Why is it so deep in that guy's neck?
Oh, I didn't invent the neck.
That's not where
that dude fucking exploded.
He lost everything except for every organ except for his skin. It's all just in a... Look, there's like 2 separate large intestines there. I think this man had a couple of problems.
Emilio, full agreement. It's funny how the protagonist that talks has the least interesting things to say.
And this was the face he had when he died. In a fair bit, but not too extreme amount of pain.
Decently uncomfortable.
It's the pain. It's like when the fucking dentist jabs a part that wasn't properly numb. It's like, ugh. That's that face. Delivery exit. That sounds good for me. What?
Outside.
What'd you say?
I said freedom. It's outside.
You just... Was this place on like a mountain or something?
Yes, Mount Massive Asylum, Mako.
Yeah, okay. The morphogenic engine is as simple as ooh equals ooh, but with a apostrophe, times bigger ooh over 2 pi pp squared. And the square root equals the square root, obviously. We all know that, you didn't have to write that down.
Go pull out your Kimara. There we go.
This is the morphogenic engine. A few lines of mathematics, an algorithm. Reprogram us, turn us into nightmare factories. A few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone at Dr. Vanicky's corpse. I feel I owe him a debt. There's a little skull crossbow. Thought that was food.
You can eat a skull.
Sorry for the dumb questions. What dumb questions? You talk in 2 separate mics. We are not in the same state. So yeah. No,
Yeah.
They just shout very, very loudly from Connecticut, and it gets picked up on this.
When I first saw this game, I really was not expecting the Resident Evil 1 ass ending.
This
There you go.
feels about right.
Yeah, like, oh, you're in an asylum. There's spooky ghosties and weird mutilated people.
Ah! I started running too late.
Yeah, you're staring a bit too long on that one.
Well, I was seeing, because you said I only see it in night vision. But that wasn't true. I see it slightly more clearly, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. It's more like a miasma when you're just looking at it to normal.
Now, if you want to see our IRL meetup, go to the MacBook Expanded channel. There's some streams of us together. Dang it.
Yeah, I liked how this game, like, set up such, like, a classic sort of normal horror game, and then was like, yeah, but what if there was a big lab underneath running some super scientific bullshit? And Nazis and MK Ultra and so many bizarre fucking things this game decides to throw in. It makes me feel like a classic, like, Resident Evil ass game now that I've seen Resident Evil things.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, in this scene it's like that. Bye-bye. This is the way you die. Ripped pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you don't find another. Didn't find another. I don't think the man's alive no more to have nothing. Stand the power.
Everything's locked down because of the alarm. Yeah, there goes another antagonist. Like, that's one of the things I love. That, like, it's sort of, they all kind of leave in reverse order. It's neat. The game builds up all these characters and then just starts whittling them back down. I don't like this game.
Wait, did I seriously not find this before?
Yep.
Okay, Project Walrider postmortem preparatory report. I need to drink water. You only see without night vision if you're right next to it. Form note. All material herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Murkoff Corp records. See Form 4083. Author Jennifer Brolin. Notes. My 14th autopsy of a Walrider patient showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient independent swarm. I'm so tired, doubting my judgment. We'll submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far-gone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. More than I feel can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. We'll definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff Security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. What was that ghost? Did it just grind the big guy? That was the ghost.
That's the wall rider.
He rides walls.
Someone's talking to you.
What? What?
Someone's talking to you. Keep walking.
Said, what's talking to me? No one. I'm not. No one's fucking talk.
I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one
Were there subtitles I didn't pay attention to a minute ago or something?
Like, it was sort of like they popped up but disappeared immediately.
Yeah, I think that this scene started playing before I was actually in the fucking room.
No, it's him trying to tell you to come over there.
Oh.
Technology we have had for decades, but never mastered. Murkoff discovered minus switch or command.
I don't think this music's supposed to be playing right now, though.
Nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body.
We make our own molecules.
Foolish wrong to think we can control it. To use madman to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done.
Billy was one of the first patients we saw talked about, right?
You must kill him.
It was in fact the first note you found.
Is Billy the wall order? Oh. That looks like it might still be functional. Not that it would fucking matter.
Those fascists thought it was spirits, and I let them believe it. Let them kill themselves, thinking there was some kind of afterlife now empirically promised to them.
Oops.
Fools. Poor Harlan. He would weep to see what I've built from his dreams. Billy doesn't mean harm. He's a child with a damaged mind, granted the powers of a god. It would make any of us into a monster. You must end this. You all must die here. Murkoff knew the danger, and they didn't care. In the corporation's mind, we're all just dollar amounts in a ledger. And the profits Project Warrider promised overshadowed whatever pitiful balance a few doctors and patients amounted to. He will spread if you don't stop him. The morphogenic engine is self-perpetuating. I pray to God you have the strength to end it here with your death. More than anything, I want rest. Billy will not let me die. You could never imagine how cruel this is. I only want to die.
So, like, what were they trying to do? They're
Okay.
trying to make cells, make
So-
molecules. They're trying to make money molecules out of the human bones.
Someone in the chat also asked, because every time they saw this ending, they got confused. The plan was using science that Wernicke and Alan Turing had discovered. You can make the human body's cells produce basically nanobots, because they know how to make molecules. Why not make them make specific molecules? But the issue is using basically mind control and hormones and other such to make the body make specifically what you want. And it turns out the most effective people to use this on are the insane and the people who have, like, been traumatized. And so the company was like, what if we made an asylum as terrible as possible to basically get the perfect candidates to mass-produce nanobots?
Isn't Alan Turing a real person?
Yes, Alan Turing is another real person. They are the person who made the Enigma machine.
Why is he? Wait, what's an Enigma machine?
He was one of the biggest code breakers of the World Wars because he was incredibly smart and also gay.
Isn't he the computer?
Yes,
computer sentience tester.
He's where the term Turing test comes from, and a Turing computer comes from, because he was basically the inventor of the computer before computers were really a thing.
What's the Enigma machine?
The Enigma machine was the decoder that broke the Nazi codes and made sure that they couldn't get ours.
Let's see.
And yeah, I don't think the background music was supposed to be playing there. I think we messed up some trigger, and so it was playing over the entire scene.
Is it supposed to be playing right now?
I think it is supposed to be playing now, but it was supposed to be quiet during that scene, I believe. So yeah, they were just trying to make the perfect nanobot machine, and I believe Billy was the first successful result.
Uh-oh, I hope this opens. Alright, goodbye. Well, I told you I played this game before and I quit after 2 hours because it was stinky. You should have quit before 2 hours, then you could have refunded it. Well, I guess I'm going that way.
If an enemy shows up, odds are you're going the direction they're coming from.
Yeah. Ring around.
This room was a bad decision.
Oh, there's a vent.
Oh, there's a vent there.
Like, what the? Okay, this is intuitively nonsense, because what the fuck are you supposed to do to hide from a ghost that can move through walls? Or, like, run away from it?
I believe game design-wise, you're supposed to run back to that cafeteria area and circle it. Or in the bathroom area and circle it.
Sometimes my mouse sensitivity just for like a few frames is way higher than it's supposed to be. Well, I'm successful. Is Billy the ghost? I guess?
Yeah, That'll stop the ghost.
Maybe it can't be contaminated. Loser. They can't go in the decontamination nation. What do you got there? Note to all personnel from consultant Rudolph Wernicke. Do not worship the swarm, nor allow the delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be reasonable. We have always looked into chaos and called it God. We now are blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember, you are scientists. So, we know this ghost is really cool, but it's not a ghost. Shut up. Oh. The assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules. Vague memories of nanotechnology articles I read online. Probably drunk, probably distracted. Not nearly enough to know how to destroy it. Billy's in the center of it. Find him, kill him, end this. Morphogenic status stable. Gas pressure stable. Let's change that. Just turn off the valve for the life support fluid reservoir. It's just the ending of Portal 1. I don't think you should have played this in the difficulty that you one-shot for your first playthrough, and I say this even though I did that too. What the fuck are you doing down here?
I don't know, that guy's just kind of there.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure what the difficulty level entailed. Avery told me it was mostly like battery rarity and
Yes,
stuff.
it is also how much people hurt you.
I don't think this game should even have a difficulty option. It's kind of like, why?
You get achievements for doing on the harder ones.
Wow. What if those achievements just didn't exist?
No, they need the achievements. I need replayability, Mako. You could go say hi to Billy.
Hey, quid, Desana, I don't speak that language. I'm sorry. Sando was up with the Discord announcement. All good if you don't want to talk about it. Wait, what?
Discord announcement?
People decided to not show up in a very rude way, so we were playing more Outlast. Are you talking about that? Also, I noticed that, my fucking phone disconnected from Touch Portal. Very nice. Thanks. Okay. If anyone had given me, like, bonk money in that time, it wouldn't have played. Now it's back to normal.
Now bonk Mako. Bonk him a lot. Or is it possible to give gift subs for YouTube?
Not that I know of? I don't know. Meat Ghost.
There's a ghost in my boy, and it's... This is where we keep the glowing blue fluid.
Always need some on hand.
You know, Danny Fenemy was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. When it didn't quite work, his folks put in... Then take a look inside of it. Those are great big flash. Everything just changes. The moment you look, I'll be abridged.
It is 4...
Yep.
5, 10, 15... 20! Oh shit.
Blazing!
Warning, do not turn the valve. Interruption is supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. They didn't like that. Where? This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support. A machine the size of a football stadium to keep one lunatic alive. Fuck it all, break it all, he has to die. Oh yeah, there. I like how he has to use the fucking stairs.
Yeah. I can only path the AI so well in this game, Mako.
I didn't mean to reload my battery.
Also, you can go find Billy. He's one of the pods.
Oh,
there he
just
is.
right there.
You should be getting a note for that. Oh. You probably won't be spawned when you revive, so...
It's better to die, practically.
Ah.
Oh.
Maybe you just can't get the note when the sequence starts?
I still have... The door is closed this time. Okay.
Yeah, I guess you just can't get the note after that.
Wow, he's right there.
Finally, something that can go through a small gap.
would be so tired at this point. Can you even imagine? What?
I think that was just the game being bad.
I'm glad you admit it.
This game's pathing AI is not the best. Just run for it. He's gonna spawn there. Yeah.
Just waiting. Bro!
Yeah, what? It's like he's clipping through the wall or something. Just start running immediately and maybe you can outpace him.
I have that ghost rap song on my music now. It's not a rap song. It's a ghost song. Can't come near. Eek.
There was also a note on the counter next to Billy. There's also one there.
Please find attached the permission to proceed form for patient William Hope of the Markov Charitable Psychiatry Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado, USA. The form is standard, and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears that Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is... What is guided cardiac arrest?
Caused. Intentionally.
I see. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding, unfounded, of financial remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to her church. Frankie, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has enormous therapeutic potential.
Did you get a note from like scanning this room?
Hang on, let me... What was Billy's deal? Patient claims to progress self-directed lucid dream states, morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4, hormone schedule. Spirometry building. Molecular accumulation. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit. Yeah, security. Is this even a room? Like, what is this? What do you mean?
Literally glowing back on.
You're telling me to fucking record something.
Oh, I was wondering if there was a recording. There isn't. It's just a recording for the other room.
You'll find one program. He go, wow. Hope he doesn't have me off at the pass. He won't, because that would be impossible to get past. Oh, I forgot. Oh shit! He air shot me. Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was me dying, and that was like a special scripted death. That's just supposed to happen. I fucked up the jump, so I assumed I was just gonna die.
No, he catches you and drops you.
That was way further a drop than any you are normally able to survive in this game, by the way. Maybe this time. Where am I going?
There's a button next to him.
Oh. Are you positive I'm supposed to be able to record something from him?
Yes. You make a comment about his state and what happened to him.
Very
But,
cool that I am not able to do that anymore.
Yeah, it's weird.
Was
On the
that a
table.
fucking button?
On the table next to the blue note.
What?
Okay, the morphogenic engine. It's on that. That's where the button is. It's not on his little ball thing. It's on the thing next to him. Sorry, I should have been more clear.
I honestly kind of fucking hate this game, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the story is okay, I like the main character, but, man, I'm definitely not gonna be playing, well, you said you didn't even like the sequel, so...
The sequel is not good. The DLC is the best.
The DLC for the sequel?
No, the DLC for this.
Oh.
Whistleblower.
He has become bones. Still we live? Get out.
You can probably get the note next to him now.
And this is a different one?
Yeah, because this is after he's dead. Which
Billy
makes
is
sense
dead,
then.
the Wall Rider, the Swarm, whatever it is, unmade with him. Whether I escape or die here, I am free. Wait, was that literally just a swarm of nanomachines?
Yes.
Game's fucking stupid.
It is great. Oh, there's a weird ghost? No, it's a nanomachine swarm.
That's just like
Oh,
the Spectre enemy from XCOM 2.
The little note on the little table next to where you press the button.
Workouts like Jack says the morphogenic engine chamber maintenance schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Vital system 1, the enriched oxygenated carbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Though that OP also supplies anesthetics, any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Vital system 2, electric supply is supplemented and insured by the sublab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sublab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital system 3, in the case of catastrophic loss of vital system 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage. Maintain a localized minimum life support functions until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination.
Yeah, that's the instructions on how you were supposed to kill him. But you beelined it out the room as soon as you got in here.
I hope none of those nano machines are still inside me, stabbing at my bones. Bro, you can like take a break if you want. Someone says slash killed, and then someone else says don't spoil it, it's meant to be a twist. Oh wait, why do you get shot in the end? Sorry for the spoiler or something. Alright, you're getting banned permanently.
What? Banned permanently?
Yeah.
I just
Nope.
time them out.
Nope.
Don't be mean.
They're the one being mean. I don't want.
Apologized.
Yeah, they apologize in the same message. Hey, I'm sorry for shooting you in the face, which I'm doing right now. Fucking asshole. I don't want someone like that in my chat. What, Shaq, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you unbanning him? You want me to demod you?
Mother of all omelets here, Jack!
Okay. Fucking Christ, guys. I don't know how you could possibly justify me not perma-banning that guy. Like, I'm sorry you don't get to ever talk in this chat again. Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
First to take... Oh, okay. First to take
Wow. Not that I really gave a shit, but I don't want that person spoiling another game I actually care about.
They go especially well with...
Have become the host.
Now I'm molecules.
You're the wall ritter. You did it! You beat the original Outlast.
Yeah, I didn't like that game.
I played the DLC.
Okay. Was there an after credit scene or something?
No, I don't think there's one for this one.
So how long is this DLC?
It's shorter than it. I'd say it's about half the length.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Kyle, like, what his status is on being able to play. Let's see.
Please ignore the background noises.
You're currently in purgatory.
All these people hating on Outlast.
It's
for
not
being
it's not
shit game.
It's not a terrible game, like, overall. It's just not a good one.
I suppose. Like, I think a big issue with it is, like, there were a lot of horror games that did what it did better later on. But at the time, it was a thing that sort of revitalized this style of game. It was sort of the, like, standard of what a horror game should be like in terms of atmosphere, story, characters, and whatnot. Like, a lot of people, like, at the time, sort of, you had your Slenders, and you had your other kind of, like, not really games.
I'm gonna make a fucking horror game one day, and I'm gonna try to my damnedest to make it actually decent.
Mood, I would love to.
Avery, did you warn Mako about you-know-what in the DLC? What could there possibly be to warn me about?
No, I am leaving that completely blind to Mako.
What do you mean warn? This game had no effect on me.
Yeah, Mako can handle anything. Well, Geico, I am aware Amnesia kicked off this style. There's a difference between the word kicked off and revitalized. This game was a hit when it came out. Which makes me really upset that Outlast 2 is an abysmal piece of shit.
So...
And I'm really hoping Outlast 3 is good.
Dude, how, like... I can't imagine, like, how that, like, Outlast 2 being any different, or being, like, worse than this. Okay, not to say that this is as bad as it could possibly get, I just mean, like... I don't know. There's just...
Do you want me to try to give a non-spoiler reasons why Outlast 2 is bad?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's all about the story, isn't it?
The gameplay's very similar. Yeah.
Okay, then I don't give a shit. Yeah, Dude, if I want a good story... Okay, let me make it clear. I would... If I read a book that was just this story, I'd feel like I wasted my time. I think we're giving it a pass because video games tend to have shit stories, and this is like, oh, it's kind of interesting. There's like a nanomachine ghost, and you know, there is a story here, but I think it's just sort of, it's just sort of passable for giving a setting for a horror game of the Asylum and stuff. I don't think there's anything amazing about the story in this game, so I don't. Again, this game isn't terrible. It's just like, this is like a 5 out of 10 game. It's not bad, but I got nothing out of it.
Like, the thing I liked about it in terms of its story was like the nanomachine ghost, and the other things is like all these things like seem so supernatural at first, but the game gives an explanation and closure to them, which a lot of games don't. And I know that's intentional in a lot of things, because, you know, if there's actually a ghost, you don't need to explain why ghosts exist. But this one was like, why is there a floating miasmic skeleton thing? Oh, nanomachines! Like, it's not a good explanation, but it's a fun one. Like, the game didn't take itself too seriously, and that's something I like. I don't know. I don't need everyone to like it.
I'm reminded of Bendy and the Ink Machine. I think the gameplay was about on par. Like, maybe not as bad, but it's like...
The Ink Machine had a Tommy gun.
I don't even remember that.
It was an Easter egg. I don't think we actually got it.
Oh. Wait, were you able to, like, shoot things in it?
Yes.
Oh. Damn, maybe I would have liked it better if I had gotten that. Yeah, it's like Bendy and the Ink Machine, where it's like, they had a story they wanted to tell, and they decided to make pretty much the most bare bones gameplay they could think of. This isn't as bare bones as Bendy. This has like the camera gimmick, which is cool, I guess. I definitely
It was one of the first games that did it.
I definitely don't mind it.
I think the only game that did it before it was Fatal Frame.
But still, it's just... It's the game you slog through the gameplay of for the story and the horror experiences, except the horror isn't scary and the story is not that interesting. I'm sure people who are easily scared by games would love this game. I'm sure that's why you love it. Because it's a lot easier to like get something out of it if it's actually having an effect on you. So... Yeah. But, like, minus the horror, I guess this is just the perspective of someone who is not scared by games that much. If you're not getting fear out of this, there's not a lot to get out of it.
That's fair.
Why is loading taking so much?
You might want to Alt F4 on this one.
This is my punishment for speaking ill of the game. It has heard me, and it will not let me escape.
You might need to restart this one.
Well, I haven't quit yet, because I don't know what I'm actually going to do now.
But trust me, Outlast 2 is worse.
Okay.
You know how in this one there's the priest guy, and there's like Chris Walker, the big soldier guy, there's the wall rider, there's all these like Dr. Schrager, which was like one of the like director people, but now is the crazy scientist, all these sort of like characters and such. What if they were all the same exact archetype?
Hey, Kyle told me we will not be playing tonight because he's not really gonna have time. So maybe Monday we'll do a multiplayer game.
I look forward to it. Do you want to fight the religious zealot, the religious zealot, the religious zealot, the religious zealot, the two religious zealots, or the paganist zealot?
So should I even bother with the Whistleblower one?
I think Whistleblower is better than Outlast. It's shorter. It has one of the best scenes in video games.
Wait, is this a free DLC or do I have to buy it separately?
It's free. It came with it. That's why it's on the menu.
Okay.
And it finishes off the story.
It is one of the best what, you said?
One of the best scenes.
Okay. I guess I'll play it. Am I gonna play it tonight?
It's far shorter. If you want to play it tonight, I'm sure you can. If you put your nose to the grindstone, you can get through it.
Ah, fuck it. While we're on the subject, Alt F4 is not working. My friends.
Can you outlast this loading screen?
Okay, task manager. Outlast not responding. I know.
Let's see. Amelia says, "Well, I see why people think this is just a jump scare fest. There are times where I think it has a pretty good atmosphere. I think the difference between 1 and 2 is 1 knows when to shut up. That is extremely valid. 1 is parts where you're just kind of doing shit."
Alright, new game Whistleblower. I'll just do normal difficulties. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we get the batteries. It doesn't matter. There's
I never ran out of batteries and thing anymore.
Yeah, you were fine.
So I assume the mechanic of this is instead of a camera, you have a whistle, and when you blow the whistle, the ghosts get scared and run away.
Green chair?
Oh, right, hang on.
Let me see. Snout last. Geico, we know your opinion on the game.
Yeah, you don't need to say it in 8th time. We know.
You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes.
I feel like my eyes are open, otherwise how would I be
What's the
seeing?
matter? Somebody hit you? Here. Let me help.
The fuck? Bucciarati.
Andrew, you getting these alerts?
Kind of busy here.
It sounds like real trouble. At the engine, they said Hope made a lateral ascension.
Really hope. Shit. They're not happy about it?
No.
Shit. Shit. Come on.
Ow. Injected with bone-hurting serum.
2 hours earlier.
You don't know me. I have to make this quickly. Might be on right at 2 weeks of software. Oh, we're the guy that sent the,
You're the whistleblower.
Well, is his name It's not Smirnoff. That's what Spurnoff. No,
Okay, you're confusing it with the Murkoff Corporation.
Spurnup. It had like a U and an R in it, right?
Are you confusing with Upshur?
Upshur.
Miles Upshur is the guy you were playing as in
Yes!
the main game.
Oh, his name is right there. Miles Upshur. Here you go. I wanted to play Silent Hill 2 with this Halloween, but not sure if I'll have time for it. Am I here? You don't see me.
They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine.
You've decided to not go to work today.
I thought you were just a software guy.
No.
Waylon has decided to not do their job.
You're like a lizard.
That guy's shoulders are so broad.
Me monitoring. Unknown from ME.
Been right so far. I just want to know we're inventing something other than shiny new cancer.
Shiny cancer.
I'm worried that the stress response is going to affect the capital. Of course, the therapy's relying on it. Code maxed out at 190. Parts per million, yeah, but those are precursors to precursors. I'm worried about losing anti-apoptotics.
Anti-apoptotics.
Doctor was predicting assembly by 150. We're not being given enough information to trust.
Oh, let me open in a tab. What was the name of that poppycock game?
Poppy's Playhouse, I think.
Poppy Playtime?
Probably.
Oh, I saw Zentrea get jump scared from a clip of that game. I recognize that monster. The blue with the red lips.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, maybe I'll check that out sometime.
Quick and short.
Game?
The game crashed from you tabbing out?
Oh. I'm not gonna blame it for this happening, because I know it's indie. I'll blame indie games for game design any day of the week, but I'll cut it some slack for this just this once.
This was back in 2014, I believe, the DLC came out, so give it a break. They didn't invent alt-tabbing yet.
I was able to alt-tab in the base game just fine.
Did you alt-tab while it was in that ending part? I'm wondering if that was what messed with it.
I alt-tabbed in the intro. What do you mean the ending part? Oh, you mean when it was stuck loading? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
What? What?
What?
You fucking... Yeah,
Oh.
like, were you not fixing your mic or something? I need to know what happens whenever you end up sounding like that.
Oh, I guess I was not talking and loud enough. I was saying, oh, do we have to see the opening again?
Yeah. Maybe I will blame the game for crashing there. Maybe it auto-saves, actually.
Yeah, maybe the continue would have made you...
Well, it's probably too late now because I just made a new one.
Yeah, because you saved and exited.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck yeah. Now I know. Okay. Hello, my name is Joey, and my
I still got Transference to get through, which is another game that is not technically sound. Yeah, I know what I did, Geico.
You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes.
I think maybe if I play Transference sitting down in VR, I'll have better luck. But I don't want to do that. I don't know. I've just never had an experience like that, where every now and then
You getting these alerts?
the game... I'm about to have a fucking...
Sounds like real trouble. At the engine, they said Hope made a lateral ascension.
What do you hope?
What's the word? Overstimulation breakdown from your sister making random noises and seeing it come out of your face. While I'm being licked in the ear in an unskippable cutscene I've already seen. I have Darkwood on my Steam wishlist. I don't remember that much. I saw like a video on it or something. I'm not currently interested in it, but I guess my past self was. Maybe I would be again if I looked at it. I don't know. But you can't tell, I'm feeling a little snippy again. I don't think it's as bad as it was when I had to like quit the stream those few times. I think the main thing for me was when that person decided to intentionally spoil the game in my chat, and then Avery told me not to ban them, and then Shek, against my will, decided to unban them, which I'm still really fucking mad about, actually. Shek, don't fucking do
What are you
that.
doing in here anyway? I thought you were just a software.
I didn't mean, like, not to, like, ban them at all. I meant, like, a permanent ban was... It seemed
No,
like
they'll do it again. Like, why should I have any reason to believe that person won't do that again?
Because you would ban them once, and if they know that that's the punishment, then they won't do it again.
I guess it's just like, it's the kind of thing where it's like, you can't
It's the
take
sort of thing I would-
you can't take it back. They already did the damage.
Yeah, I suppose. Like it's not something I wouldn't give like the 2 weeks ban on Twitch I would for, but like.
I'll fucking. Can I even unban them? Like.
If they were still listed on the chat, it's possible to go back and do
Yeah,
that.
I'll scroll back up. Okay. Unhide and then put in timeout for not 300 seconds, I can tell you that.
2 weeks, I believe, was 1-209-600.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it fucking worked! Wait. Was timed out for 300... Wait, is there no option to set the time? Oh my god, I fucking hate YouTube. Whatever. I guess they're in timeout for 5 minutes.
The game lock up again?
It sure did.
Okay, we gotta make sure no more alt-tabbing.
I think I'm gonna end the stream.
Aw.
I'm so mad right now.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm getting mad at you for you apologizing.
Oh.
But what are you saying sorry for?
Said earlier would cause you to get upset. I didn't mean to cause such a disagreement.
It's not your fault. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no, stream. Alt F4. No, I can't Alt F4. Okay, Monday something. Yeah. Childra. I'm gonna... Oh god, hang on a second.
What?
No. It doesn't even matter if I time them up for 5 minutes because the stream's over anyway. Why does this fucking god-awful website not let you time them out for a specified amount of time? If someone is having, like, an anger attack for whatever reason, and, like, they're acknowledging that they shouldn't be angry, and you tell them to chill out anyway, shut the fuck up. Okay? Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with me. I do have another psychologist appointment coming up on, I think, November 1st. Because I can just tell it was night and day between how I was feeling like 10 minutes ago to how I'm feeling now. And nothing even really happened just now. I just sort of hyped myself up into getting more and more mad.
Your anger has definitely been a lot more easy to trigger as of late. I would definitely talk to your doctor about that. Because like you were never like this before when you were on your antidepressants.
I wasn't like this before I was on my antidepressants either, is the thing.
That's why I assume it's like another side effect of the antidepressants and coming off.
I've been off of them for months now. It shouldn't be that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hopefully I'll find out. Because yeah, I don't want to be this type of person. Anyways, I'll see you guys Monday.